Hello everyone, in this video I will show you some best simulation games for PC in 2020, but before we start this video make sure you subscribe to your channel Games Down and hit the bell icon for more gaming videos. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is House Flipper. Have you ever spent hours binge watching home renovation TV shows and thought, I could do that? Well, House Flipper can help you tap into your inner home designer without having to get your hands dirty in real life. Instead, you'll be purchasing virtual properties to be expertly redesigned and furnished before flipping them on the market for a profit. In order to attract potential buyers, you'll need to clean up messes left behind by the previous tenants, install new appliances, paint, build and tear down walls, and replace furniture. Each job you take on has different requirements, and maximizing your profit will require meeting certain conditions as well as a great eye for design. Next up we have Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is a spiritual successor to Roller Coaster Tycoon that provides you with all the tools you could ever dream of to build your very own amusement park. The game allows you to create one-of-a-kind roller coasters and theme parks and share them with players around the world. There are plenty of options here when it comes to properly theme your park, with fantasy, pirate, sci-fi, and even more options to choose from. Additionally, there are tons of objects and theme parks created by other players for you to check out on the Steam Workshop. The game includes 3 different modes: Career, Sandbox, and Challenge Mode. Career Mode has you completing scenarios with certain conditions, while both Sandbox and Challenge Mode offers you an empty plot of land and all features unlocked from the start. Next up we have 2 Point Hospital is a hospital management sim that has you taking on the role of a medical administrator, building up your own clinics from scratch. Although managing a hospital may not seem inherently fun at first, the game's streamlined systems and cartoonish art style help keep things light. Most of the game is spent recruiting and training staff, updating and decorating different rooms, and treating patients suffering from a myriad of ridiculous ailments. For example, deraginettedness, a physical disease in which a person's head turns into a light bulb, requiring a trained physician to change it back with a special machine. Next up we have Factorio is a sim game that focuses on base building and resource management. At the start, you'll find yourself chopping trees, mining ores, and crafting mechanical parts by hand. However, this quickly changes once you gain access to new technology that makes automation possible. As you expand your factories, you'll discover the native wildlife isn't too fond of your technological advancements and will frequently attack you and your machines, requiring you to build defenses and weapons. The game offers a seemingly infinite number of upgrades to unlock, with you eventually venturing into new fields like solar power, oil refining, and artificial intelligence. Next up we have Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you ever wanted to drive a big truck but didn't want to deal with the hassle of getting a license, then Euro Truck Simulator 2 might be the perfect match for you. The game has you starting your very own cargo delivery business where you can purchase and drive a variety of vehicles and complete jobs across multiple cities. As your business continues to grow, you'll gain access to new features like a garage for storing your trucks and the ability to hire employees to complete jobs for you. Next up we have Viscera Cleanup Detail. In Viscera Cleanup Detail you take on the role of a space station janitor tasked with cleaning up some hilariously awful messes. The game has you using basic cleaning tools like mops, brooms, and buckets, in addition to more interesting devices like a laser gun that's useful for repairing bullet holes. Be prepared to roll up your sleeves, as most rooms are filled with dismembered bodies and alien guts that can stick to your shoes and create even bigger messes. Your performance is reviewed at the end of each level, so make sure to be thorough when cleaning, otherwise you'll find yourself tossed out into deep space with the trash. Next up we have Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is an adorable farming sim that tasks you with managing a ranch far from Earth on a planet populated by cute slime creatures. Your job is to catch these slimes, bring them back to your ranch, and feed them in order to produce different kinds of lords, the game's main currency. Make upgrades to your tools and ranch in order to acquire more slimes. Accumulating plorts allows you to upgrade your tools and expand your ranch, adding new housing for your slimes. Additionally, Slimes can be combined in multiple ways to create new species that produce more exotic and valuable plorts. Next up we have VA11 Hall A. Becoming a cyberpunk bartender has never been easier thanks to VA11 Hall A, a sim game set in a futuristic dystopia where corporations reign supreme. You play as a bartender working at a small downtown bar called VA11 Hall A, or Valhalla. Your job is to accurately prepare sci-fi-inspired drinks for patrons by following specific recipes. Next up we have Stardew Valley. Inspired by games like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley is a farming sim that offers players a relaxing, enjoyable experience managing their own plot of land. Days are spent growing crops, gathering resources, crafting items, exploring mines and completing tasks for a cast of diverse and interesting NPCs. The game offers a lot of flexibility, allowing you to focus on doing the activities you enjoy most each day. Over the in-game years, you'll get to know the community of Stardew Valley well, forming relationships that can leave a lasting impression. The last game of this video is Opus Magnum. Opus Magnum is a puzzle-based programming game that has you taking on the role of the alchemist to create potions, poisons, and more by manipulating the atoms of elements using a transmutation engine. Each challenge provides you with a number of components like programmable arms, customizable tracks, etc. that can be combined and structured to complete certain tasks. The game starts off fairly simple, assigning you to make basic creations that require less complex solutions. However, things begin to ramp up as items like precious gemstones and deadly weapons are introduced, requiring you to make more intricate designs using multiple chains of mechanisms. So that's it guys, thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to your channel Games Down and press the bell icon for more gaming videos.